Hey guys, I wanted to show you an application today that's going to allow you to get the LG Optimus G lock screen on pretty much any Android device. You can see it here running on my Nexus 5. It's a pretty cool lock screen. It's got a few different features, but mainly it's got some really awesome transition effects when you unlock it. It's very fast and smooth as well, and you can see those here. Well, this is called the particle effect. Looks pretty awesome. You can see my home screen in the background there. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, so once you've got that installed, and by the way, it is available for free in the Play Store. The link is included in the description. This is a screen you're going to see when you open the application. Now, obviously, you've got to enable the lock screen right there, and then you've got the lock screen effect. Now, the app itself doesn't require root, but two effects here do actually require root to work properly, and that's crystal and dewdrop. The other three, particle, ripple, and white hole, don't require root. So let's go ahead and check out some of these effects. We'll start off with crystal, and it should ask me for root permissions. There we go. So we're going to grant this, and we'll let it do that. Get rid of this advert. Turn off the display, and when we wake the device up, we should be greeted with this new crystal effect. So let's try it out. And there you can see it looks pretty awesome because it kind of distorts the image in the background, and the image in the background is the last place I was at, so that's in the application. So if you were on your home screen, you'd see your home screen image. Looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and try another one. Next up we have dewdrop. You can see it there, pretty cool. This one is ripple. So you can see we've got some leaves floating along the screen. Everything is very smooth as well here. And lastly, we've got white hole. Now, in terms of the rest of the settings, you've got personalization, and this gives you the ability to change the lock screen wallpaper. So you can have the default wallpaper, system wallpaper, or a custom image. You can change some stuff with the clock here and the date. And you've also got right at the bottom an other section, and this allows you to change the owner info and carrier text. By default, both of these are set to automatic. I changed the owner info to Chris, and if we lock the device, give it about 5 seconds, because if you unlock it too quickly, you'll notice that it doesn't have the lock screen, and then the lock screen will quickly appear. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But you can see right there, it says my name, Chris, and above that is my carrier 3. So you can have a few different things set there. If we go back, we've also got things like security lock, sound, and I turn this off. If you have that on, when you lock and unlock the device, it'll make a short little sound. Vibrate, shortcuts, notifications. I tested notifications for a bit. I didn't get stuff like WhatsApp, but I did get things like missed calls. Status bar and navigation bar. So if you go into this, you can actually hide the status bar. If you turn that on, and we then lock the device, again giving it a few seconds to actually implement the lock screen. You've also got a status bar and navigation bar, and if you dive into this, you can hide the status bar. I've obviously already got my navigation bar hidden, so it probably doesn't give me the option to do that. If you do have your navigation bar, it probably will give you the option to hide that. So let's go ahead and check this out. And there you can see it's a completely full screen. Probably looks better like this. You can also pull that status bar down thanks to the immersive mode. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now, I do have a few slight annoyances with this lock screen, and I'll mention those right now. If you lock and unlock your device very quickly, you'll notice that the lock screen isn't there, and then it suddenly appears. So it looks a little bit janky, but it's probably something you won't notice too much, because how often do you lock and unlock your device that quickly? If you leave it for about 5 seconds, it will be there when you unlock your device. My next annoyance is if you unlock the device while you're still in an application, you can see the application in the background there, you'll notice the screen will refresh when you unlock, and you can see it there, it refreshes once. That's not just in this application, I've seen it in every application except the launcher. It doesn't do it when you're on the home screen launcher. So if you want to get rid of that issue, just place yourself on the launcher every time, and then when you go ahead and unlock your device, you'll see that it doesn't refresh the screen. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.